GG's Dundadas, hyenas, scuba divers who learned from Scuba Steve was criminating y'all. I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his millimeter march right here on YouTube. Dundada, we conducting ourselves the most highest. Dundada, like what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. Dundada. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent said 42 Dugg should have never gave Big Meech 100K. Dundada. He should have passed out to his niggas. Dundada. And 42 Dugg niggas saying, nigga, we don't need that 100K. Who the fuck you kidding, Dundada? We ain't fucking Tony Yayo. We ain't Lloyd Banks, Dundada. We ain't these niggas, Dundada. We good over here, Dundada. Do you understand what the 4-2, who's 4-2 is, Dundada? But one thing for sure, two things for certain, Dundada. 42 Dugg, Dundada. It's a height, Dundada, for all the street niggas to be coming at 50 and shit like that. Cause you know what I'm saying? That is what it is, Dundada. They gangsters. They could get at niggas. Their niggas could talk and shit like that. But when it's in the industry, Dundada, and you're going against the industry, and you're a rapper, Dundada, we understand that CMG, Dundada, fucks with fucking Jay-Z, Dundada. They fuck with Rock Nation, CMG, and the old shenanigans, Dundada. So you gotta stay more aware, Dundada, when you speaking. You know what I'm saying? When you speaking, Dundada, because 50 Cent, he's somebody in the game, I guess, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? But he said he respects who your pops is or whatnot, Dundada. If he was kidding, he was saying Big Meech is your pops and shit like that. But at the end of the day, Dundada, you gotta stay more aware, Dundada. You heard? You gotta stay more aware, Dun. Cause situation gets real iffy, Dundada. So, long story. At the end of the day, Dundada, 42 Dugg, Dundada, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas understand that, you know what I'm saying? The 42 camp, Dundada, they get active, Dundada, they active, you know what I'm saying? 42 Dugg is active, Dundada, but you know what I'm saying? You don't want, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be jumping in, Dundada. Like, we understand, Dundada, if you was on the winning team, which we ain't saying that you ain't on the winning team, but you know what I'm saying? CMG right now got a lot of slack, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of slack because this for Dolph, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? The hating shit went over niggas' head, Dundada. But, you know what I'm saying? Just because that certain situation is going like that, Dundada, you know what I'm saying? You jumping into the 50 situation, Dundada, ain't gonna make it no better, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna make it no better. Matter. You know what? You might as well just leave CMG, Dundada, make the 42 gang. I mean, make the 42 label, Dundada, put everybody on, Dundada. You be willing, you know what I'm saying? You be more on deck like
Luis 50's latest target is Big Meech. Right? I'm not gonna explain all the history of Big Meech. Plenty of videos that do that. But Big Meech was locked up. 50 Cent was shooting the BMF series for Stars, which was about Big Meech's life. He cast Lil Meech, Big Meech's son, to play his father in that show. Big Meech gets released, starts linking up with 50 Cent's ops, and 50 flew off the handle. He done canceled the show. He's been online calling Big Meech Big Screech, claiming that Big Meech is a rat. He's been taking shots at Big Meech, his son, and anybody that is associating with them. 50 really been out here acting like Big Meech owe him some child support. But 42 Dugg is the latest person to be drugged into this beef between 50 and Meech, because 42 Dugg decided to voice his opinion on the whole situation. Now, Big Meech is from Detroit, 42 Dugg is from Detroit. It's always been Detroit versus everybody. 50 Cent was talking about he's finna release a documentary with this lady named Tammy Cowens, who he says was an informant for the feds on behalf of Big Meech. Like, she was a third-party cooperator. Essentially, 50 is saying Big Meech snitched through Tammy Cowens, and he claims that that'll all be exposed in the documentary he's putting out. 42 Dugg responded to all of this on Instagram, and he said, "I'm so tired of the he say, she say. Show us the paperwork, and that's gonna end everything. Any deal made through cooperation has to be in there. Either she got it in hers or he got it in his." Basically telling 50 Cent, hey, bro, stop talking about it. Drop the paperwork if you got the paperwork. And of course, 50 Cent had to respond to this. Apparently, he got word that 42 Dugg had given Big Meech $100,000 at some point to kind of help him get on his feet. 50 Cent went over on Instagram. He posted this. He said, at 42 Dugg, your daddy is my homie. I love you and cheese because of Q. And I'm assuming Q is 42 Dugg's dad. He said, you made a mistake giving Screech $100K that you could have given to your people. You always been hard headed. What the fuck? Then this message right here leaked out online, and it's somebody messaging 50 Cent letting them know, hey, I got a recorded phone call of 42 Dugg on a three-way with Meech. Apparently 42 Dugg confronted Meech about the snitching allegations, and during this conversation is when he said that he was gonna send him some money and some merch. So this is like a secondary confirmation that 42 Dugg might have sent some paper over Big Meech's way. 42 Dugg seen these posts. He responded again over on Instagram. He said, can't nobody convince me to go against Detroit. Either show me Big Bruh a rat or shut the fuck up talking to me. Yeah, so like I said, it's always been Detroit versus everybody. I'm not shocked to see 42 Dugg siding with Big Meech just because of that dynamic. Also, people are fascinated with getting to stand next to Big Meech because he's, you know, an old school street dealer, somebody.
That's different, the Dada. And 50 Cent fucks with Eminem, the Dada. Eminem fucks with Detroit heavy, the Dada. He be rapping the 313 hard body, the Dada. So everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands up, the Dada. So, you know what I'm saying? So, damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit's about to get spicy, the Dada. Yo, 42 Dugg, the Dada. Don't get into that shit. GG, the Dada. You're in the music industry, the Dada. You heard? You're in the music industry. Don't get into that politics, the Dada. Stay out of that shit. You got music to make, the Dada. Keep making your music, the Dada, because these niggas, the Dada, you know what I'm saying? Shit gets real hectic, the Dada. Gets real hectic, the Dada. You know what I'm saying?
He got busted and laid down and did his time. So people are quick to want to affiliate with him because it boosts their street credibility a little bit. I don't know. I don't get the fascination with it. I mean, they really glorify a dude who was destroying his community. But regardless, he said, can't nobody convince him to go against Detroit. And then he basically tells 50 Cent to shut the fuck up. And I gotta say, man, hey, it sounds like 42 Dugg is standing on business. He's not backing down for 50 Cent, even though he knows that all 50 Cent really got to do is find a picture of 42 Dugg, little short self sitting on somebody's lap and it's over, but he's not backing down. They said that he confronted Big Meech while he was on a phone call with him. Sound like 42 is trying to stand on business. Either way, 50 Cent responded. He posted this right here up, which is a picture of, I think it's him pointing at the camera laughing. And the caption says, why you think I care about how you feel? LOL, stupid. But yeah, we got 50 Cent out here beefing with the only rapper in the game that can't ride the adult rides at Six Flags. What 42 Dugg?
50 Cent put himself as a kid, nigga, like, yo, 42, da da, you a fucking little nigga, da da, to me, da da. But 42, da da, in his city, da da, in Detroit, da da, he's somebody, da da. And they said, yo, 42 get active, da da. 42's really active, da da. But since you so motherfucking active, da da, hopefully you got a brain, da da, and understand, da da, that this shit's bigger than that, da da. There's angels in the outfield, they are oohing, da da, and these niggas, da da. Yo, watch it, GG, watch it, da da. You heard?
Gonna do it. 50 Cent drop a song called Mini Men, spelled M-I-N-I. Nah, that's crazy. Bro, y'all know I'm always gonna get my little jokey jokes in. But on the real, we do got 50 Cent crashing out on basically everybody right now. And it's starting to look real skewed. Not only did we see Big Meech link up with Rick Ross, who was already one of 50 Cent's ops, we've seen Big Meech link up with people like T Grizzly, right? There was a video of them chilling together posted on Instagram. T Grizzly also is from Detroit. So again, it's not surprising to see a Detroit artist messing with Big Meech. But then we also seen like NFL players like Clinton Portis, Chris Johnson. We seen him linking up with Floyd Mayweather, which is another one of 50 Cent's most notorious ops, right? Big Meech and Lil Meech both linked up with Floyd Mayweather. Big Meech out here looking for a sugar daddy, bruh. But real talk, you may notice something about all of the people that Big Meech has been linking with since he got out. He's linking with a lot of people that 50 Cent has a lot of bad history with. That's what's making 50 Cent upset, because 50 feels like, hey, bro, I gave your son a career opportunity, gave him acting classes, was putting money in his pocket, and you got out, started linking with people that you know I don't like, and you knew that that was gonna make me mad. And basically 50 feels like this is the biggest disloyalty that a person can display, linking up with known opposition of his. I mean, Big Meech really came out of prison and ruined the whole.
And I ain't trying to say that 42 Dugg can have his own opinion, nigga. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever the fuck you want, da da out here, da da. But at the end of the day, da da, you signing with Big Meech, it makes it seem like, you know what I'm saying? You could sign whoever you want, da da, but you signing with him, it makes it seem like, oh, all right, then da da, 42 Dugg, he got 42 Dugg on his side, da da. Like this is this is like a fucking war done that in this, and 50 Cent had, even though ain't no casualties, ain't none of that, but situations about to get real scarce done that, and shit's about to get real, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't having that done that, so that's why, you know what I mean?
Whole BMF series thing that 50 Cent had going on. I actually seen a video going viral of a lady talking about how unhealed parents can mess up potential opportunities for their children, right? And I seen this over on Twitter. I don't know what platform it was posted to first, but I feel like this lady was speaking facts.
Big Meech getting out of jail and choosing to work with his son's boss's rival is prime example of how an unhealed parent can literally ruin your life. They will mess up relationships with your friends, with your significant other. You might even lose your job. Because nobody can tell me that Big Meech working with Rick Ross, his son's boss's known rival, was not deliberate. Okay, that is a very conscious choice. And why might a parent do that? Right? Maybe if they have some trauma, you know.
Man, Big Meech is a boss, the dollar. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got 4-2 backing him, the dollar. And we gonna get to who 4-2 is, because a lot of people don't know who 4-2 is, the dollar. They're like, yo, who the hell is, what is 42, the dollar? Is it 42? Is it 4-2, the dollar? Is it, so 4-2, the dollar was made by, but we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. But 42 Dugg right now, he's back in Big Meech, the dollar. He's back in Big Meech, the dollar. You know what I'm saying? He got his back, the dollar. So he's beefing with 50 Cent too, the dollar. And he might not think that it's beat, but it's beat the dollar. And CMG's already on Rock Nation, be doing this little Rock Nation shit and all that other shit. The dollar, they would be, and JC be mad at independent niggas and all that other shit. So you gotta watch it, the dollar. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the
breaking down the audio before I play it because it's kind of muffled, and I want y'all to understand who is talking while I play this leaked phone call.
Tell everybody the world. Thug standing on business. All right, 42 said, none of that shit mean nothing, da da. Niggas like, yo, why the fuck they show 42 respect, da da? They just got the money, da da. All right, 42 Dugg is part of 42, da da, which the 42 said, da da, is Marco, is the twins, 42 twins, da da. And we should get into that. We should get into that, da da. Mob Ties presents. I'm saying Michael and Martez, 42 twins, Davis.
Fired 30 rounds into their white Chrysler 200.
Yeah, I'm in these streets hands on.
And when gang members started putting hit lists up on Instagram,
I can sell anything I put my hands on.
And my man's Neff. He at the bottom, RP Neff. That's my man's. Everybody know what happened with that.
Bring that money up and then I put my mans on.
It's blood on this shit, bro.
niggas think shit sweet cause my twin gone.
This your boy, Hustle Boy Twin, nigga, you know. Nigga ain't doing tracks, but you know, them definitely bought them stacks. We done did that shit.
I'm a 4-2, nigga. I'm really with this
so
shit.
It's 4-2.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were saying 42.
Yeah, they do saying 42, but
just about a decade ago, a set of twins born on Detroit's east side would find themselves at war with one of the city's most feared and dangerous gangs at a time when Detroit was probably its most deadly. Not unscathed, they would survive that war, sparking a movement at the same time.
I grew up on Lyndhurst and Chalmers. It's 5 of us in one household. It was just us and our mama. You know, we grew up on, you know, her, she working hard as hell, shit like that. She really took care of all of us and shit. I can't say I grew up the worst, you feel me? Because I had a little bit more than a lot of people on my street, but I'm still was right in the middle, you know, of everything, seeing shootouts at like 10 or 11. You know what I'm saying? I just seen all the illegal shit in my face growing up. I played football when I was little. I loved football. I know a lot of people football. Me and my twin, we used to rap when we was little. So I did a lot of good shit growing up, but you know what I'm saying? I grew up on Chalmers. So any nigga that grew up on Chalmers in the 90s know how this shit go already. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like a lot of niggas on my street. Them niggas I wanted to be like. So that's how I really got up into the streets for me.
With your environment having a lot to do with your outcome, the twins would admit that they would get active at early ages, causing the two at separate times and maybe even simultaneously to lose their freedom.
So this is the niggas that 50 Cent said, 42 Dugg, you should have gave your 100K to your niggas, Dundada, and this is the niggas that 50 Cent is talking about, but these dudes are saying that, nigga, we don't need that 100K, Dundada. What you talking about, Dundada? We put 42 Dugg on, Dundada. How 42 ain't put us on, nigga. We put him on, Dundada. 42 Dugg, we put him on, nigga. We his big bros, Dundada. So that's just what it is.
With me finding it extremely hard to find a photo where they were pictured together, and with Michael recently being released and Martez recently turning himself in, it forced me to wonder just how much time did the twins get to spend as adults in the free world together.
Oh, that is, nigga, real talk, nigga. We've been doing this shit since we was like 12, nigga. I be trying to tell them, dog. They doing this shit, Hustle Boy shit, bro. You hear me?
They know what it is, man.
Still the same niggas out the beating niggas the fuck up. You heard me? Same nigga, you know, 16, 14, 15. I was on choppers when I was 13. Nigga. We still that's my mama, nigga. We ain't gonna stop. That's my mama, nigga. 13 told them. I know we still. They talk about prison change. That's what they do, bro. Maybe a little smart help you get my squad a lot more. That's all prison did for me made me a lot more smarter. Helped me get my team.
Man, you niggas can't even bad up none of them blocks, bro. Let you know that now, bro. Don't come up there talking that dumb shit. Act like y'all want to, man.
And when area 6 mile, 7 mile, we hear Moraine.
Oh, like this sucking ass nigga. I don't fuck with y'all, man.
Mac, Jeff, Burner, Dickerson, nigga, we Tormers. We do every hood on the east side. Shit changed, nigga. You hear me on that song, nigga? I lit his hustle like twice, nigga. I lit a hustle like twice, nigga. You hear me, nigga? Real talk, nigga.
And I ain't even gonna talk about that.
Nigga, they still trying to keep me on lockdown, nigga. Still trying to keep me on lockdown, nigga. But I'm still out here, nigga. It's 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, nigga. We dirty Sprite cushion it, nigga.
With 42 Dugg's rise to fame and in an effort to understand his name, a lot of people might assume that it's just a random number or related to a street. But if you know the story and everything surrounding it, you know it's way deeper than that and deeper than rap.
42 stands for, I grew up with a group called Hustle Boys. When I was younger, I was in a group called Hustle Boys.
Running the streets of Detroit for the past 4 years or so, but this morning a violent Detroit gang has been dealt a major blow.
Yeah, they're known as the Hustle Boys, and in just a few hours, they'll go before a judge. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live this morning with more on this. Now, Kim, this is a dangerous group.
That's what the FBI says. A 4-year investigation involving state, county, and Detroit police revealed. The FBI also says that this gang was based out of a Detroit home at 7 Mile and Hoover, that the Hustle Boys formed 6 or 7 years ago. And when they started, they were promoting events at nightclubs, but they eventually started dealing drugs like OxyContin and marijuana. Here's a look at some mugshots released of some of them after a grand jury indicted 10 of them. Of the 10 accused gang members, 8 are in custody and face a judge in federal court today. The other 2 are expected to turn themselves in. They were all charged with conspiracy and dealing drugs.
We was also ran with another group called Gutter Boys. We just a bunch of young niggas. Shit, doing dumbass shit, running around, being wild. You know how I go. Jumping niggas, fucking hoes, stealing. We did everything, you feel me? So I caught a 5 to 20-year bid when I was 16. So once I was in prison, I ain't want to come back to that same shit. You feel me? Then all my niggas was so hot. She was so hot. You feel me? I want to do the music, but I ain't want to change the name all the way, but I want to do something legit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, fuck it. If you look on the phones, you know, you see the 4 got the H and the G on there, and the B got the B on there for boys. So I just said, fuck, we're going to call ourselves 42. We're going to do some legit shit. We're going to do some music. We're going to throw some parties. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get out the streets. So that's why I came up with the name 42.
This was an organization that did not limit their criminal dealings to the Detroit area. They often traveled out of state to sell drugs illegally, and they also engaged in acts of violence with other rival street gangs here in Detroit, and they were involved in shootings.
Now, I'm not sure if it was all the young boy shit the twins would get involved with the Hustle Boys and the back and forth shooting. But on July 14, 2014, shit would get escalated to grown man business when the twins, who were 23 at the time, happened to be visiting their parole officers assigned to them after identical armed robbery convictions at the Law and Parole Office. And after a chance encounter, the twins would lose a close friend by the name of Dewan Neff Page, while also gaining enemies from one of the worst parts of the city.
And my man's Neff, he at the bottom, RP Neff, that's my man's. Everybody know what happened with that.
I was on the yard and I did a whole 6. And it's off the head, nigga, I ain't wrote shit. Nigga, I ain't wrote nothing, nigga. RP Neff.
And my man's Neff, you know, I went to hit in the car with him, and the car got sprayed down. My man's lost his life that day, you know what I'm saying? RP, my nigga.
Violence in one of the country's most dangerous neighborhoods.
Detroit's 9th precinct on the east side has been home to a gang war that has taken the lives of numerous young gang members and innocent bystanders.
A hit list posted on Instagram. We use social media to keep up with our friends and family, but a federal investigation has found that local gangs are using Instagram to put out public hit lists that have led to several murders. Welcome to zip code 48205 on Detroit's east side, or as it's known on the streets, 4820-DIE. Gangs also call this the red zone, as in the color of blood. A war is going on here between the 7 Mile Bloods and the 6 Mile Cheddar Boys. The warring gangs using social media like Instagram to post pictures of rival gang members they want killed. A social media hit list.
Posting pictures on Instagram of people on the hit list, shoot to kill on site.
U.S. Attorney Barb McQuaid says an investigation found of 10 people posted on one Instagram hit list, only 3 escaped violent attacks.
7 of them got shot, 4 of them fatally. So there's a real gang war going on.
Police know the gang wars are driving up crime numbers.
The notorious 7 Mile Bloods gang.
48205, the red zone, a war zone.
The 7 Mile Bloods gang. Drugs, guns, murder, and fear.
Every song you hear me say RP, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't throw no shots for that, if I ain't riding with you. You know what I'm saying? That's my mans. I love that nigga,
In court testimony, a guy by the name of Derek Kennedy, who would plead guilty to racketeering and conspiracy, would also agree to testify about the person who had seen the twins leaving the parole office on that fateful midsummer day in July of 2015. He said he cooked them. Kennedy would testify about a phone call that he would have with alleged 7 Mile Blood leader Billy Arnold, or Killer. The twins and everybody around would feel the death of Neef, as he would be mentioned countless times with entire songs dedicated to him. But the only thing cooking was the beef. And somehow, in the process of going to war, the twins would kind of unite parts of the city. Later on at their federal trial, prosecutors would claim that by 2011, the Red Zone, home to the 7 Mile Bloods, had become Detroit's deadliest area with the gang's rise to power. But with the 42 twins, you got to think about that cliche statement. If you see me and a bear fighting in the woods, don't help me, help the bear.
Shit, man. You see that 4-2 shit, man? Shit on this neck, man. See that 4-2 shit, man? That 4-2 shit for real, nigga. We live this shit for real, nigga. That 4-2 shit, that 4-2 shit for real, nigga. You see them times, nigga. We live this shit, nigga. For real, nigga. 4-2, nigga. Man, hustle for a mag, nigga. I can't own the $50 in the truth, nigga.
Shit, I thought 42 was his name, the daughter.
You know what my nigga now, man? He coming home, bro. I'm talking to him. You feel me? He said he coming home. He pulled through that shit. Free my motherfucking twin brother, nigga. Real. Free my twin Mike. Yeah, y'all how niggas who left him. I know who he gonna tell you. Free my brother, Steve, nigga. Good, nigga.
Now, most of the world would get hip to the 4-2 shit with the emergence of Dugg not too long ago. But years before that, the twins will have motion of their own on the music scene. But with the war in full scale and numerous lives lost and countless lives altered, the politics of the war and the bloodshed in the city would even find its way into the rap game.
I told niggas I was next up. I had to get back to the trap and run my check up.
I told niggas I was next up. I had to get back to the trap and run my shit
know, and now you know, nigga. Broke nigga, my chinchilla hang to the float. Nigga, dope dealer, I control shit like a remote, nigga. Go talk to Calvin, I don't fuck with no coke, nigga. That's what I tell niggas when I think they 12, nigga. We just left the bail house, I know you smell, niggas.
In 2017, one half of the 42 twins would go on to collaborate with a rapper that had recently been released from incarceration, T Grizzly, who would go on to take the world by storm when he would release his debut single, First Day Out, which stands at 4 times platinum today. The move was a good look for the twins, who were looking to establish their musical careers.
Bitch, I'm by myself. Bitch, I'm by myself. I lied.
Grisbo is bitch. Grisbo.
Oh, it's Grisbo. And I don't need to call him Grisbo. And I ain't got the under explanation what the fuck Grisbo mean, nigga.
Hold on. Grisbo Jr. is this bitch too.
Where you at?
That's Grisbo Jr.
Man, look at it.
Look him in his eyes.
Yeah.
And a move where I'm not sure if he was trying to bolster talent for his label, was unaware of the climax in the city, or either trying to unify the city. T Grizzly would sign a talented rapper by the name of Sada Baby to his Grizzly Gang imprint. But the thing about that is Sada was said to have ties with the enemies of T's most recent collaborators, the 42 Twins, and that specific signing possibly had deadly consequences.
Man, niggas be speaking so motherfucking indirect on this shit. So I'm just keep this shit 100, dog. When you fucking with a nigga, bro, it don't matter what level you on or none of that shit. This shit not about no rap or no fame, bro. This shit be real, bro. Like, nigga.
Wow, so he's saying the same shit 50 Cent is saying. This dude right here saying the same thing 50 Cent is saying.
I got niggas done died. Nigga, brother in prison. Niggas in prison, bro. Niggas done died over this shit, bro. This shit is real street shit, bro. Niggas done died, bro. Nigga, you can't play a nigga like me close and then go running with my ops, nigga, and befriending my ops and think that shit supposed to be cool with me, nigga. It's blood on this shit, bro. You talking about some fame and attention, bro. I got money, bro. You reached out to me, nigga. I never reached out to you, bro. Keep this shit funky, nigga.
This defendant, Mr. Davis, has had an ongoing dispute with other members because they happen to side themselves with people who are affiliated with the 7 Mile Bloods. In one of the exhibits that I provided to the court was exhibit number 9, which is an exhibit that is an exchange of communications between this defendant, 42 Twins, and a gentleman that goes by the name of 47 Entertainment. 47 Entertainment was an individual by the name of Mel, M-E-L, who nicknamed Mel.
47 to mine. You niggas better watch out now. I told them, I tried to tell them they did this, and I told them, my niggas riding, we really tripping. Fetty, he out the window, he trying to hit shit. Fetty, he got the pistol, he finna end shit.
Mel was killed last week in a drive-by shooting on I-94 in the area of I-94 in Illinois. Mel was in a vehicle with a female. That vehicle was riddled with 52 gunshots from an 8K style weapon. That's determined both by the bullets that were recovered from the vehicle and the shell casings found littering the scene in this case.
As 27-year-old Ramel Campbell and Dominique Brown, 7 Action News reporter Nia Hardin spoke with the parents of one of the up-and-coming rappers known in the Detroit area.
Well, it happened around 2:45 this morning. 2 rappers were driving eastbound on I-94 over here when all of a sudden someone started firing shots at their car. We spoke to one mother. She says her daughter didn't deserve to die.
I have no feelings. I'm so emotionless right now.
Bertha Matthews says her daughter, 26-year-old Dominique Brown, had just started rapping a month ago after reconnecting with her old classmate, Ramel Campbell, also known as Mel.
She excelled in everything she done.
Never knew what I can do till these lyrics came through. Writing rhymes, wasting time because them bills came through.
I was elated because that's something that she just really started, and for a lot of people just to tell her that.
All right, so we got another who's 42. What is the 42? That's what the 42 means on 42's neck. So 42 Dugg decided to jump in the Big Meech situation because Big Meech, but I don't even think 42 Dugg even knows Big Meech. So, but he jumped in the Big Meech situation, and now your boy is over here fucking beefing with 50 Cent now. Him and 50 Cent got a little back and forth going on. 50 Cent told him why he didn't give his 100 stacks to his fucking thing. And he said, no one asked you if we gave a fuck what you thought, So he's saying, why did you even jump in this, So he wanted to get his name heard, so he got his name heard. So, but niggas saying that 42 Dugg, he's active or he's be active or whatnot, and we feel it, you know what I'm saying? So now he's over here having a back and forth with 50 Cent, I don't think he wants, I don't even think fucking Yo Gotti wants that, but it is what it is.
Has took an unexpected turn, and that's because 42 Dugg just got involved. 50 Cent posted to his Instagram page not too long ago this post. The caption said, 42 Dugg, your daddy I love you and cheese because of you. You made a mistake giving Big Screech 100K. You could have given that to you always been hard-headed. WTF. Then he posts screenshots of basically how he found out that information. And it says, LOL, I'm not going to blow you up, bro. But Cuffy Nephew said he has the audio of him and 42 Dugg on a three-way with Meech. They about to drop it. Of him confronting Meech, he said Meech was down bad, so he sent the money to him and Merch put him with Tammy. He got the records to prove it. Confronting him saying, what, champ? On him setting up Cuffy to originally get out early. Dude gave real life. So 50 Cent just posted that screenshot of somebody, I guess, from the inside talking about how 42 Dugg gave him 100K because he was doing bad. And then he also confronted him about supposedly this information about the Cuffy guy. So when 42 Dugg heard about all this, he decided to go and post on his Instagram how he felt. And he basically said, King No convinced me to go against Detroit. Either show me Big Bruh a rat or shut up talking to me. So 42 Dugg, yeah. 42 Dugg from Detroit, and basically Detroit artists are like, man, you're not gonna put anybody against us. That's from our own city. And 50 Cent got word of it, and he posted to his Instagram not too long ago this. Why you think I care how you feel? LOL stupid. He posted that an hour ago. So 50 Cent don't care. 50 Cent versus Detroit is coming soon. And a lot of people don't know that Detroit really looks up to his artists and they really stick together. So, Detroit artists stick together, and T Grizzly and 42 Dugg are cool and they partners. And T Grizzly was at Big Meech's house the other day, just enjoying it and kicking in and showing game to each other and everything. So it wouldn't really be too much far-fetched to think that,
but ain't T Grizzly and 42, I don't know, are they even messing around with each other?
One of my homeboys is cool with Big Meech. I can't go side with somebody or do this. Like, leave me out of it. I don't want to hear none of it. So I respect what 42 Dugg is doing. He's trying to stay neutral. But yeah, things has been Euro spicy lately because Floyd Mayweather has now linked up with Big Meech because Lil Meech brought him to meet him, and they're over there chopping it up. And we all know that Floyd Mayweather is a sworn enemy of 50 Cent as well. They used to have their issues. And I guess Floyd Mayweather brought all this girl.
What's poppin'? The Dada was good. What's good, GG's? The Dada ain't shit. The Dada we here. The Dada stay more righteous than ever. The Dada on the 42 Dugg segment. The Dada, you know what I'm saying? That people get acquainted with the 4-2. The Dada who's 4-2. The Dada, but even 42 Dugg, I don't even think the Dada. You know what I'm saying? The 50 Cent. The Dada. You know what I'm saying?
Girls today. to the penthouse with the BMF, so you know Big Meech could get his Meech on. Nah, that's nuts. But Lil Meech done pulled up on Rick Ross.
Lil Meech would have stayed away from fucking Rick Ross. That nigga's different. Not one.
I guess he got tired of 50 Cent trolling him, so he said, look, if I'm gonna pick a side, I'm just gonna kick it with Rick Ross now, man. So Rick Ross was at Floyd Mayweather's party.
What you say?
That's different.
So everybody seems like they teaming up against
50
50 Cent and still siding
the thing.
with Big Meech, but the internet is going crazy because 50 Cent got the internet switching side. Look at this club in North Carolina. They was saying, look, this is crazy.
I feel it.
A bottle service that's Big Meech.
This for Dolph. This for Dolph. The dollar
is a rat, and they paid for that. That's crazy. There's also been a lot of St. Louis natives that have been saying like, Big Meech, actually, you know, got some stuff he got to clear. And look at this feed of a bunch of people saying stuff about it. St. Louis natives back 50 Cent's claim that BMF Big Meech snitched on 30-year friend STL Kingpin Deion Cuffey Galen for a reduced sentence. Somebody said Big Meech still a snitch at the end of the day. My friend Tamara Lene Gallon, daddy not home right now because he's signed.
They got Nipsey Hussle, you heard? We got Nipsey Hussle on the squad, we got DMX on the squad, we got Prodigy on the squad, we got Tupac, we got Biggie Smalls, we got PNB, we got fucking Pop Smoke, we got fucking Craig Mack, we got fucking
like a canary. Ain't no honoring that. Free Cuffy.
Meech did a third-party cooperation deal to receive a reduced sentence in his case by setting up a known kingpin from St. Louis named Cuffy. Well, that's the word on the street, so let's get into that. First off, for all y'all who don't know who Cuffy is, he is a known kingpin from St. Louis who did business with Big Meech for over 20 years since 1990. And according to him, he is the first person to ever put $1 million in cash in Big Meech's pockets. And as of today, he claims he was set up by Big Meech, which eventually led to him receiving a 27-year prison sentence. And he claims it all started when Big Meech was in Detroit County Jail when he got indicted in 2005. And while Big Meech was in Detroit County Jail fighting his case, he met a Spanish connect named Fidel Suarez, who had major connections to Mexican cartels out of Los Angeles, California. And Cuffy also claims Fidel was the first target who Big Meech was trying to line up so he can receive a reduced sentence. And Cuffy also claims that the person who Big Meech was using to line up Fidel.
The complete truth. But in 2011, around that time, Meech reached out to my dad in regards to creating a BMF movie. So Meech hooked my dad up with a woman named Tammy Cohen. At the time, Tammy was Meech's power of attorney. Also, she owned the life rights. So my dad was working with Meech, Tammy, T. Finally arrested my dad and we received the discovery. He knew exactly who CS1 was. And he told me and my mom that it was Tammy Cohen. At that time,
What Meech and Tammy did was call a third-party cooperation. What happened so said my spot 50 just knew what it was.
Yeah, so this is getting real spicy. And it's interesting because 50 Cent for the last couple of weeks been posting about Tammy and saying stuff. And so, yeah, what do y'all think? Do you think that, 50 Cent is just going bad on the chop?
I just don't know how 42 Dugg got involved in this shit. Him and 42, then this shit's getting hectic. But you gotta stay more righteous than ever. Stand on business, GG. Life's what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. Make sure that you comment. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get acquainted with us on a daily. We out here staying more righteous. You know what I'm saying? We're in the elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator on the way to the top. God chose you because He knew He could trust you. God's best kept secret. You gotta stay more aware than ever. That's a fact. You heard? The angels in that outfit. We staying more righteous than ever. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. GG's, you heard? Ooh.